What is up? How we doing tonight? Let's stop this crazy techno music here and let's add Mr. Hold on, why are we not in the scene here? Mr. Kevin. What's going on here? Why are we not in the scene, bro?
Look at me. Get you all in.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
I'm just messing with you. How we doing though, brother? It's me and you. Look at the hair. It's growing out. Look at that.
Back
Check that
to
out,
the
bro.
roots. How long are you going? Where are you taking her to?
MacGyver. So we're going MacGyver style. You know, we're taking her down to somewhere in the MacGyver area. What happened was like late fall. I stopped getting it cut. I just got lazy. We were busy, right? We're busy all the time. And then came about January. It was slowly getting to where it was somewhere in there. It was curling out. Avery mentioned it, and then here goes. Steve knows all about it. And next thing you know, he says, "Yeah, the girls love it." So hey, and then. Anyway, so I'm getting you know, I'm growing it out to MacGyver style. Then Avery wants the mustache to go with it, like so. I'll push the tan a little bit more. So I'm like, really, you want the stash with yeah, exactly, Ingrid, the mullet. It is mullet-ish, but hey, it's good though. It's controllable, you know, and especially it's kind of that look here recently. You know, baseball players, you know, and other country singers trying to pull that off. We're just slowly racking them on here. Let's just hold on.
Let's go.
What up? What's up?
Hey,
what's cracking with y'all,
Mr. Caesar?
Well, y'all, what you bring to drink? 6-pack. Yeah. We got some wine. We got some. What do we got tonight, guys? What are we bringing in? We bring some crackers, some cheese, some grapes.
I mean, I'll bring some crackers and cheese and grapes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll keep it on the healthy side. Got me some H2O, bruh.
I got some.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Caesar.
There we go.
And about 70 PPI. Just tested it, so we're good. We're drinking clean water.
You don't got the whiskey tonight, not the bourbon?
No, man. So Caesar, you were traveling like the last few weeks. How did all that go?
Good, man. It was good. It was really good. I was in Dominican Republic, then Puerto Rico, and next week I'll be in Switzerland. So next Friday I'll be joining this while I'm either in Switzerland or Luxembourg, one or the other. But yeah, a lot of
Luxembourg.
Yeah,
all right. What are we going there for? What are we going there for?
Family reunion with siblings that like 39 years of life, and I have 4 siblings I've never met ever.
Really?
Ever? Yeah, like on my biological.
Did you do one of those DNA test things and find out you have some siblings?
Nope. It was me getting ambushed at a restaurant by my mother and my great aunt from my biological father's side, where like they're looking at me like I'm a piece of meat, like I'm the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm looking at my mother and I'm like, why is these people looking at me like that? And then she's like, oh, let me introduce you to my friends, da 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 da. And next thing you know, like, oh yeah, this is your father's aunt and cousin and da da da. So conversation and whatever, and then they're telling me like I have other siblings that I didn't even know about, and then some of them like reached out. I reached out to a few, kept in contact, and then they're like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, you know, we're doing a gathering because one lives in Switzerland, the others live in Luxembourg, so they're all meeting up together in Luxembourg. So I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
You know what would be fascinating is if you guys like not knowing each other, but have lived half a lifetime, if you share any mannerisms or traits or interests, anything like that, it would be kind of fascinating.
The one in Switzerland, like he did express like interest in learning how to trade. So I sent him like a few books for him to start reading. And we kind of have like the same like oval face shape. I'm more dark skinned than him, but like we have some similar features. Yeah, but he's just like more light skinned than I am. So, but it's going to be interesting. Like we've talked here and there.
Yeah,
we keep in contact and whatnot. But it's it's pretty amazing. So something to look forward to.
You're not traveled out yet. Looking forward to it.
Never, bro. Listen, there's too many places in this world to see, to experience, and you know, some places like I literally go for like a couple of days, which is not really enough time to like really, you know, take in the place. So yeah, this still a lie. I'm not traveled out. There's times that I do get like worn out from dealing with the airport. Like my last two flights, I've been diverted to another location. So like I went to in June, I went to London, right, for the trading expo of prop firms and whatnot. And I was flying from Detroit straight direct to London
Oh,
to the Netherlands. Can you hear me?
okay. Yeah,
Looks like
yeah.
we're
It just
frozen.
went black for a second. Yeah, you're fine now.
Do that. You know.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I was watching that good feeds.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear. I can hear you. Caitlin Clark,
Yeah,
though,
Nope.
with the
yeah.
second most points ever in a WNBA game tonight. She went off for like 45 or something like that. But yeah. Sorry, I like watching the Indiana Fever. I can
You
watch.
know.
Oh, Caesar must have that internet issue going on again. And Steve's left us. So Kevin, anyway, yeah. Admittedly, I am watching the WNBA tonight. The Indiana Fever take on the Seattle something
All
or
right.
another.
There we go. I'm back.
You
I
know,
was
Josh,
going here.
you're always you have between the stories I see from you two. I mean, you got a sporting event going on at all times. So if your eyes are open, there's a TV with some sport going on.
Yes. Well,
If there's no sport going on, are you watching reruns? How is this working?
are you watching reruns? Yeah, like, no, I love it. No, I don't know. I've always been a fan of it. Obviously, that's was my professional school for, and always had a fascination with sports. Even it doesn't matter. I mean, even females, right? It doesn't matter. I just love to see people like us in stock trading. They're battling one another, so to speak, for the win. Like they want to win, and to see people go out to challenge one another, and especially the good games. Like this was 1-3 or 110 to 107. A WNBA game, no overtimes, 110 to 107, right? So it's just back and forth, So you're you glued to that, yeah. And so and here she is.
Speaking of battling for the win,
Battle.
Alejandro?
Battle.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, no, that's good. Speaking of BATL, but I'm sure you saw McGregor's incredible performance the other
Man,
night. The 3 seconds.
Listen, I like
Incredible is not the word I would choose, but we'll go with that.
One for the highlight reels for sure.
one for the. Look at. We should call her Selfie Alejandra after this one.
I'm not
Yeah, it
taking a
was the most-
selfie. I am posting it on my story so we can get more viewers.
I love it. Let's get it.
Let's
Get it
go.
going. Yeah, that was no offense. I've never been a fan of his, just ever. He is. Listen, I wish John Jones and Conor McGregor in their prime could get together, and John Jones could say, "Hey, I'll put one hand behind my back, and I'm still going to destroy your ass." I'm just not a fan of Conor McGregor. That fight it almost seemed set up. There were so many people going, "Oh, it was fake. It was plotted." You go, wow, really? You went a whole 0 seconds and you lost the fight after one jump immediately.
Seriously, yeah.
It's the worst conspiracy ever. If that's all they're giving us,
the Mario jump.
Most anticlimactic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Caesar didn't want to be in this
ever.
selfie.
Oh, look, you got
What
some
you mean?
wine.
I'm right here.
Jump scare.
Perfect.
I'm
I
here.
got you.
I would say probably.
I was traveling, and a couple of times, like I think the last time was like I was out and service was not going to be the greatest. So I wasn't even going to torture you guys with. Can you hear me? Loading. So yeah. But today, home, good service, good Wi-Fi. I'm in here.
Where you at? Are you home?
Yeah. I just got back like maybe like an hour or two ago. I was in Springfield, Mass.
Okay.
So, okay, we'll go back. I mean, I guess since you asked about that, Kevin, I don't know how serious were you about that for you? Were you intrigued? You're pretty decent at UFC. I think Dimpy's probably the biggest UFC fan, but was anyone honestly surprised?
No.
Alejandro, you were surprised. Okay,
man.
hey, you should watch more sports. Watch more sports, and you will not be more surprised. You will go, yeah, no, that was not surprising at all.
I at least wanted to have like one full drink and be like, okay, that was worth it. Like, but I went to get a drink. I sat down and everybody was walking out, and I'm like, what happened?
Got a drink and it was over.
That's literally
Before
what
the
happened to
drink
me. I
even
left the
got
room
to
for
her.
30 seconds.
That is,
That's
She
all.
came
also
back
so
like
true
this.
for trading too. For trading too, it's the same thing where you're like, if I get up to go to the bathroom, like something's about to happen with the stock. You can't
Yeah,
move.
you summon
You
it.
gotta
You
be
know,
glued.
it's the only way to make a stock move someday. You know, when it's just in consolidation. Just
That's
9 out of
what,
10
yeah.
times it's waiting for you to walk
When
away.
Josh and I were doing small caps, we were coming up with, I mean, we were pitching an idea for Shark Tank where you have this toilet trading seat where you don't, hey,
Trade the poo.
just
Trade the poo. We call it the trade
that's
the
what
poo
it was.
setup.
That's
Trade
what
the
it
poo without the L. Trade the poo setup. That's right. Join us. We'll have a 3-screen setup monitor. You'll get your own trade the poo hand wash. You get your
Oh
trade the
my
poo
god, dude. That stream was so funny where it was the call-in show and we were looking at everybody's setups and we just googled the internet for like the worst trading setups and we're pranking the guys. That was too funny. One of the guys had like a backpack computer on. It was too funny. But hey, Dimpy, how are you?
Yeah, good, man. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Well, how
Good
about
to see you
that?
in here too. Small
you weren't
caps this
surprised
week.
at all, right? You weren't surprised at
Oh,
all,
hang
right?
on. Was it? Oh, yeah, Dimpy, as far as
Who's got the air
McGregor's
fryer going
performance.
off? Air fryer, look at that. Alejandro's like, I got a pizza going off. That sounds just like I was like, hold on. I just cooked something earlier in mine. It sounds like I got something going. Hold on, guys. Oh no, I already ate.
You know,
That's
it
not
was
I
like,
do have chicken in the oven, that's why.
it was so gut-wrenching. And then what made it even more cringy was Max coming on the mic and being like, yeah, let's get that money and do it again. And it's like, oh, man, dude.
Dude, like all the Jake Paul fights that are set up for money and that are rigged just to make millions. And listen, I get it. If I'm gonna make 100 mil, whatever, sign me up. Okay,
Dude, but
Me
the
too.
rig,
I would
like these
make
people
up
just
a
spent.
hungry too.
Josh, I'll
down.
beat you up for 100 million.
yeah, I would say,
I'll do
listen.
it for half of that.
You don't even have
Well,
to,
yeah.
We get a bidding war going.
you have to pretend like you tore your ACL. That's all. Like,
Well, and imagine how scripted wrestling is, WWE, whatever. Like, it's not hard to script a fight. Like, it's really not. Look at scenes when you watch movies. Hours go into it, but it's not hard to script what you're going to do fight wise. It's really not at all. There's some
Wait, Josh.
What?
Josh, what do you mean? WWE isn't real? Wait. Next thing you're gonna tell me Santa's not real. Come on, don't ruin my childhood.
Don't ruin Christmas, please.
I think the beautiful thing is it actually makes it better that everybody is in on the secret that it's not real, and
Yeah.
you know it warms my heart to see everybody come together and just see somebody get dropped off of a 12-foot ladder. It really just brings a smile to your face.
What do you? Okay, well let's be honest. Like, I love Transformers. I love whatever back in the day or whatever it is, movie wise. Why do we watch shows or movies? It's all scripted, but we love it and want more of it, right? So why is it so hard to admit that we can't, so what if it's scripted? We're there for a good, like you said, we're there for a good show. Drop off the 12-foot ladder. Please, but let's just not tear our ACL or whatever in the first 30 seconds of a match. But otherwise, what do we watch movies for? We watch TV shows for. It's scripted. It's good entertainment, and that's what it's there for. Everyone's like dead silent after that. Like, no.
True. Yep. Absolutely.
No, but I mean, make it worth it, don't you think? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh no, that fight would no, girl, boo. I can't. That's why I don't watch. I never pay money. I'll say it. I will illegally find a way to watch it if I can, but I am not paying for it. Whether if it's a service that's on Netflix or on whatever, and I pay for the service already, right? Which we pay for every streaming service there is. So it's already on that. We're watching it, right? I'll throw it on for free. But yeah, back in the day, like there's no point. I have no reason to tie myself to that. So just because I've moved away from seeing that so often, and it's gotten that way, unfortunately, in my opinion, across the board when it comes to even look at the World Cup. How many times we saw, he got us, literally how big we were. We got a red card. Then Trump pulls the Trump card, as in we went from a red card to a Trump card. And he was like, no, that wasn't a red card. And then I knew Belgium at that point was like, yeah, they're kind of pissed off. So, but then you go to the World Cup and how many times is what's written or what there's money that's involved. And so people have different, Steve was like, anybody but Argentina. And we're all like, yay, thank gosh they didn't make it because it only seemed like it was only written for them to be there.
Yeah.
So just saying, I've only covered sports for 30, 40 years now. It's the only thing I've ever done. I mean, that's what I went to school for. Before that, to then go on air for it. Been watching sports since like the late 1980s, early 90s, and
I thought you were gonna go get a haircut.
okay, awesome story. So go get the haircut. Go get the haircut. Me and Avery go together. She has an appointment after. Okay, so I booked my appointment at 2 locally, right? And I said, hey, blah, blah, blah. Avery wants to get her hair trimmed. She's like, well, I don't have enough time probably to fit you guys in. You may have to come a little earlier.
You have an appointment?
I had an appointment. Avery didn't. Avery pulled a woman in Avery and said, I want mine trimmed too. And I'm like, well, I'll text her and see if she can fit us both in. She said, well, you'll have to wait for someone after you. And she did. She said, well, look, no offense. I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm getting my haircut. I'm like, if Avery's getting her haircut, I'm not gonna can I go in and get mine too? No, I'm not doing that. Anywho, so point being, long story short, I have my haircut appointment. She wants to get her cut too because her hair is getting a little bit longer. And I texted her. She said, I can't get you in. She's gonna have to wait. Well, right after that, she said, you know what? I think I can fit you in. Come. And I said, well, cool. Sounds great. You're amazing. I love you so much because we've been going there forever. We'll try to get there a little early. There wasn't a set time. So when I'm heading there earlier today to get there at 2 and get there on time, maybe get there a little early, 5-10 minutes early. By the time we get there, it's like, I don't have enough time to cut both of you. I thought you were coming early. I'm like, you didn't say what early was, Kayla. So I was the great gentleman and let Avery get her hair cut. She's posted pictures and she's like, oh, look at my hair. So yeah, I didn't get my hair trimmed. So no haircut for Josh today.
Ooh.
I did cut the face though.
Diver anyway, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, you wanted me to shave my face, so I did trim that down for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Alejandro,
it.
you got a $1 million offer for your hair, Alejandro. $1 million bucks.
Hold
Ingrid
on.
Aussie.
Dude, I'll fucking take all this shit
You'll
for
do it?
$1 I'll grow it back.
Shave it off?
Yeah, I'm down. If these fucking professional athletes are faking a knee injury, I'll take this hair out and grow it back.
There you
down.
go.
Well, let's do it. Come on. Avery buzzed her head. I used to buzz her head. I'll never forget
I'll
it.
send you my bank account information.
Do it. So, hey. So first off, Aussie, pay for it. Secondly, I'll buzz it. I will fly out personally to California to buzz it myself, and then we'll hand it over to you, Aussie, and then she'll have her hair. All right. So Bruce asked a good question. Any questions you want. We're just yapping it up. Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. We're drinking, we're chilling, whatever it might be, smoking a cigar. Bruce says,
Kevin, where's your cigar?
Oh, let me go get it.
Smoke inside.
I need to yell Jesse. Where's Jesse at?
Drinking water on a Friday night. Okay, Cesar, I respect
We're
that.
getting old. You know,
We're getting
nowadays less sober than we do.
Hey, Tesla, we're going around the horn.
What are you
We're
drinking?
going around the horn. We're going around the horn. What's up? There's D Ryder. What's up, Michael? Okay, I'm going to start with Kevin. Everyone's going to give their fun take. We'll do this. Kevin, you start. I'll go because where at least I'm at on the stream, at least for me on EV Mugs, it's Kevin, myself, then Steve on the top, then Caesar, Dimpy at the bottom. So pull up Tesla. We have any thoughts on Tesla tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on. Hey, I'm not done finishing.
No, Josh, let me talk. Let the lady talk. Thank you. I am
That's
not
right.
going to,
Let's go.
I am not
Right? You're not
I
my
am
wife.
not going to look at any chart tonight because fuck this week.
Oh no.
I'm going to listen
Oh,
and
man.
I'm not going to look at any charts. So don't ask me about any stocks, please. I am enjoying my wine. You guys can do the chart talking. I'll listen. Okay. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go everybody but Ale, and I love her because that's like my sister. It truly sounds like
She
my
just
sister.
said stocks. Ask her about some futures.
All right, so
She don't want to talk about the futures
yeah,
either.
I'm going to.
She
So
does
I'm
not want to talk about the futures this week or gold.
Before we get to our actual breakdown, Bruce with it. Let Bruce hit it. Bruce, are we talking daily, long term? We going like 3-week swing, long term swing? Give me a one sentence of okay, yes, thoughts on Tesla tonight, but what as far as give you thoughts? Is it like Monday? What you want a trade thought, or what do you want on Tesla? So we know at least what to give you on Tesla, so we're not just yipping and yapping.
Earnings, he said.
And to the earnings, which we have covering Wednesday. Guys, join us this
Oh, it's
week.
gonna be a big
If
one.
you don't join us this
Yeah.
week, real quick, listen, what do we have? Well, I already have my calendar up. I did it most of it today. I've reached out to most traders. Steve wants to do STLD. We have covering on earnings every single day for the most part. Join us Monday through Thursday. It's Steve.
STD.
It's Alejandra, STLD.
Oh, okay.
Alejandra, Steve,
Don't you forget
Jesse,
it, Kevin.
myself. There's a lot of traders that
giggling.
join. Yeah, right. So we have Monday STLD, Tuesday IBKR CBCOF, Wednesday Google with the L, Tesla, TXN, IBM, among others. Thursday INTC SAP. We've got and others. Listen, so come over Wednesday. Yes, we have you covered. Please come over. There's no way we don't, Steve, get close to maybe breaking the all-time record. And I want you to come over to break the all-time record, which is about almost 9,000 views on our all-time live stream, which me and Steve did on an earnings just not too long ago. And I want to get 10K. I want 10K. Bring it. So we have
I'm still hunting the big 10K, but we got to think about what we're going to reward people with. You know, I mean,
50K eval. 50K eval.
10K.
Yeah. Well, 10K. What'd you say?
10K for me.
Yeah. 50K eval would be huge.
It's a pretty
Who's
good
coming
prize.
in? Why are you ringing the doorbell?
Why not?
I think we're just messing with you.
Oh, we got Mr. Florida Joe in the background.
I'm used to it now.
Someone was just falling asleep to us. They were having a nice chill Friday until they woke up violently there.
There's all of our sounds put together at once. And Florida Joe's in the house. All right, so Florida Joe. All right, so we have a question, and we're going to give our analysis. So into earnings, and I'm going to let Caesar go first. So I'm going to go. I'll just randomly pick your name, and you go. Caesar, you seem like you really had some insight. So we have earnings on Wednesday. Please come join our live stream. Every 50 likes we have on our live stream, we're going to give away a 25K eval. You give us over 10,000 views on Wednesday, I'll also throw in a 50K eval. So every 50 likes we get 25K eval. So you get to 100K.
What's up, Michael?
There we go, right? What's Michael? Who? Oh, you're
So
talking.
on
Yeah,
Tesla,
so, Caesar, go.
Can I go on Tesla?
Go.
So on Tesla, I'm looking
Are you
for
gonna share your
on
screen
Monday
or-
to Tuesday a drop sub 370, and on earnings I'm looking for it to push back up to 400. So Monday, Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday before earnings, drop down to 370, 360s, and then a rally for earnings.
There you go. All right, so there you go. There's his thoughts. And now, if you want to, I know Steve's all about. Steve is like, Steve. You remind me. You're like you and me together. You're like, we're like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, and you're like, I gotta show my. If I can't,
You are Sheldon.
Yes, you got a mouse in your pocket. Who's this we? I don't know if I'm Sheldon.
wait. Well, no. Here's where your Sheldon comes in. You have to show the chart. If you can't show the chart, Steve says, I cringe. Like, I have to show the chart. So, Steve, it's all you, baby boy. Show your chart. Here it comes in hot. It's taken in the full screen. Steve, show us your Tesla thoughts, baby boy. That's my brother. Listen, Steve's my brother from another mother.
He knows. He knows that I'm sitting here like sweating, like nobody's gonna show their chart. Come on.
Listen, I know it.
Dimpy is like, oh my god, I just can't. I'm so excited when it's my turn.
Dimpy is. He's like, give it to me.
He's like, what did I get myself into?
Give it to us, Steve.
All right. Well, it doesn't get much more exciting than this because you know what? I think this is the earnings that's going to make or break it because we have the biggest pennant that we've had. I mean, I don't remember the last time we had this much consolidation on Tesla. Maybe this flag right here where we got a nice breakdown into big move. I think we've got to make a decision. I like I think Caesar said something like 370 or so. I like it. I see the low volume node right there at the 370, so a little bit more room down there. I don't know if we need to get all the way down to 350. That's my next level down, but then I think I am probably a buyer, even if it's just for a mean reversion move. I really have to see it clear 400 to feel really good about it, but also I have not checked the gamma exposure for it yet, so I was hoping you'd get to me last. I can do that in another tab.
We'll recycle. I love it. We'll boom back to this here. All right, see, I got you, Steve. I got you. I can be producer Josh, at least when I can be somewhat producer Josh. We'll take this off real quickly, remove from scene, and boom. But yeah, Steve, how many times, Steve, honestly, throughout our streams, You're in my head, Josh. Or like lately, I've been like, you've been in my head. You've been in my head lately when we're talking
We're
about
starting to sync up. I don't know what's going on, but all I can say is I think there's something telepathic. Maybe we have some ESPN going on or something.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So I go to Kevin.
Chicken, I'll be right
What?
back.
Okay. What'd you say, Ollie?
I gotta check on my chicken. I'll be right back.
All right, go to my original boyfriend on the show. And I'll go to my OG boyfriend, Dippy. Don't get too upset. And then we got Kevin. Kevin, I got to go to you. What do you think about Tesla?
Go to Dimpy on that. Pass.
Dippy, Tesla, give it to me then. Dimstar. Oh, Dimstar. Officially OnlyFans. Go to Dimstar on OnlyFans.com. Just
pull this Tesla screen up. I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at the daily. I mean, we're coming right down. I don't know if you guys see this. Right down on this daily.
You share your screen? Share your screen?
I got my screen shared here.
Hold on, baby boy. Let's get this going. Why don't I see it? Well, I see Steve. Let's keep going. I've got somebody.
I have the power too, Josh. Uh-huh.
Give it to me. I got it now. I got it. I'm working on it. I got it. There we go. Boom. Give it to us, Dimstar.
I got that same line.
I'm simple. Steve.
Dimpy, hold on. Dimpy, hold on.
Look at anxiety. We were talking about it earlier. Put all the indicators, but I'm
coming for you.
Joe, you have the same line. Hold on. Joe says he has the same line. So Joe has that same trend line in right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got alerts. These little dotted lines are alerts. I usually have more in, but I haven't traded Tesla for a bit. But I do have my eye on it now that earnings, as you see, I marked like the all-time highs and stuff. So I have it kind of spruced up, waiting to go. I think this 369, 370 could be a pretty good bounce. But earnings is where it gets scary. Also if it candle confirms under this trend line, I'm probably short. I know we've already pulled back a lot already, but I mean, last time it touched the all-time highs, its low was 220s. So it's Tesla can do crazy things. I typically don't play earnings, but if I was going to, I do like to keep my eye on everything. You guys,
okay, you're just teasing me. Up or down? Give me your freaking opinion already. Oh,
earnings, if I had a gun to my head, we'll shoot down and then spike back up.
All right, Joe. Florida Joe coming up next. What you got, Florida Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I see a dip, a dip in this, but then a reclaim of that 380 level. Maybe early in the week, Monday, Tuesday. But I want to see this thing come back. But it depends on earnings. This is a nice trend line.
Listen,
and
guys, okay, I'll just cut to the chase. Just like Netflix and Steve just didn't want to admit it. What am I talking about, Steve? What ticker?
Like Netflix, but I don't want to.
Baby,
what is this riddle?
Listen, it's happening. We're going down first. It's the riddle of the Skittle, baby. This chart says down unless your name is Charlie Brown. And then you're this cute little, optimistic person. And who isn't more optimistic? I have more Optimus Prime figures than any of you, obviously, because really none of you probably are in them. Like I am, but I am anyway. But anyway, I'm optimistic, but not in this case. And not like Netflix. We're hitting 8. Wow, that's way down the line. We're hitting 367. We might even hit 355. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I agree with that.
So here we go. Talking about, but before, like even Caesar said, we go up. But I think we go down. Like I've said this riddle for a while. I don't think I get my riddle in the Skittle, which Steve, I said, remember back in the day, it was kind of my hot take, which you said, that's a hot take. I said we'd hit 300 before we hit 500 again. We got close. And we got down to 370 back earlier last month. I think we get maybe even a bigger pull here. Not maybe down to April lows, which is in the 330s, but we do dip and then we rip. So back to the original question, which is a good question. So thank you for asking that about Tesla. There's all of our takes. We see a dip, but then we see the rip.
Yeah, that sounds about the overall consensus. Wonder has Coach TB still been around? Because
I have
this
not
is like all he trades.
to reach out to him because I've not heard from him, and we have each other's info, so I need to reach out to old Coach TB. I have not heard from him in quite a while, and I was literally
Tesla's all he trades. Yeah.
Oh, we got the
I'll try to get him on right now.
Do it, Joe. Do it, Joe. Eric asked about poets, so hey. I'd be a poet of many words. Dimpy, of course, Steve, Caesar, Kevin being, you know, the Mr. Interviewer of interviewers now. Eric asked about Poet, P-O-E-T. I'm gonna actually now go to and Kevin, you're with me. You're a small capper. You should be able to see this chart, read it real quickly. You're a pro. You're a sniper.
Here we go.
Thoughts on it? Yeah, thoughts on this. He says it just says Poet. No questions about it. But Eric, regardless, we'll give you some thoughts on Poet. Real quickly for me, it is in a downtrend. Looks like it's coming down more before it pops up. But Kevin, what do we got on it? What do you think about it?
Yeah, if you pull up the yearly, I mean, it's come all the way back down after the euphoria, as we know, Eric,
Right.
euphoria. If you've watched our small caps, Josh and I, our videos from a year ago, we're gonna redo those in about a year, right? We gotta like refresh.
How about we
them
just do them every
So
year and just keep you up to date? We just do it every. I would
Yeah.
love that. So we do them again in September and October, and then we can release them by like November and December.
Oh,
And so
man.
it's just,
that'd be fun because over the last year we've had so many plays to even talk about. But
yeah.
yeah, Poet, you know, it
Bro,
kinda
hold on,
reminds
hold on.
me, Eric.
TCGL. So I had someone come over that had just came back in my live stream. They hadn't been with me for a while, a few months, few years actually. Or well, I say a few years, but a few months since the. And so I'm like, oh, you don't remember TCGL. And so I get to do that every so often and show that off. And at the very end, they're like, and I have to show off this clip. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Bubba, I'm gonna. And as soon as I'm walking away to go tell my wife finally to take her break because this man's playing Halted Forever, you should see this Mr. Kevin Avery's face go to shit-eating grin face to go. He went from, yeah, go do it. He started smiling. He's like, oh, I can't wait to get him. And as soon as I walked away, he's like, Josh, it's live. But where I couldn't hear it. And then he literally says, oh, he couldn't hear me. Josh, it's live at 75 or whatever he says. And I am darting into this room, about stumble on the. Oh man, that was Kevin. Seriously, I will never forget that trade for the rest. That will literally, if I'm the 85-year-old. Yeah, sonny, let me tell you a trade I took back in the day.
Maybe at your funeral, I'll share it. Right?
Yeah, that'll be the eulogy. You'll step up my eulogy here in about 7 years.
Be on the gravestone. The time that TCGL ran.
I'm done. I am so in for that, Kevin. Right now, Kevin, I'm writing that into my will. So that's like the first thing in the will. That's the literally number one. At my eulogy, at my funeral, Kevin speaks first among everybody and talks about the TCGL trade.
We can't talk about Josh without first mentioning TCGL. Maybe I can trade live there too, and then be like, Josh, wake up.
It's still H11, and you bring that up, and it's Halted, and then all of a sudden, about 20 minutes into your speech, it's live, TCGL. You give half the people in the freaking audience a heart attack, half the people anyway. Because what's crazy, Kevin, real quickly, but what was really crazy about that? Because I mentioned Joe right before it went live, literally before we're doing the halt up. Hey, guess the halt up price. It's halted at like 54. It's halted for over an hour. I'm literally saying, hey, Carlo, Joe, you in the background, you guys should be clipping this up to a post. Watch live as Trade the Pool streamer, blah, 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 and he goes live and freaks out. And right as I say freaks out, what do I say? It goes live and we both go, whoa! Whoa! I mean, I could show it off. I literally just showed it earlier. And we were just literally freaking. I mean, it was crazy how it went right into that. And so I'll say this to lead into stock gods. It's just goofy saying like rack the Egyptians, whatever, and say stock gods. But guys, there are going to be times where I know early on, especially if you're struggling, I used to say the same thing. And I've heard so many traders say, oh, it's going against me. And oh, they're all out to get me, right? Or oh, every time I get in, it goes against the other way or whatever. That's going to happen. But if you keep the persistence, the integrity, the discipline, and you keep pushing, right? And having the overall patience to understand this is a long-term game, you'll have the TCGLs of the world that you get these long-term moves, and it's the complete opposite of that. So where the stock gods go completely
saying that,
guys, we have
reminds
a
me of
comment.
this quote. What is
Go,
it?
Kevin.
Give it to
What's
us.
the quote? Give us a quote.
Oh, well, the quote is, there's a couple. Survive your learning curve's one of them, but going off of Josh is you got to survive long enough essentially to get lucky. So I was asked the big traders this question too, and it's, does 90% of your profits come from 10% of the trades? Because I've heard this quote before, and it's very true. You have to survive essentially long enough to get lucky in those moments, and that TCGL is actually I mean, that defines it perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, you will.
What's-
And then you remember Nos with QMMM?
Yes,
Remember that
right.
trade?
Yeah. Yeah, back in September of last year where I got some of it. I remember that in the end, but he's in at like 19. The thing ends up running to like 300 or something in market, which is just crazy.
And he took it off early, I believe.
Yes,
You know,
in the 20s,
his
somewhere in the
bot
20s.
took
Somewhere in the 20s. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Oh,
If you
his bot
catch
took-
it perfectly, you
wow.
can take it off so early and still make amazing returns. I was just
So-
listening, and back in September it was the same thing for me. Intel, massive play for me off of 25, and that made my year. Caesar's smiling because he was right there with me, I'm sure. You know, yeah, it's one of your plays of the year too.
No, I was giving some love to Crow, but it actually was. No, last year it was
Steve,
one of my plays of the year, but no,
Did
I
you
just
see where it hit today?
Man.
I was
what were we
about.
talking early in the week?
You said I believe you said 90 or mid 90s. So what did it actually hit?
90, between 80 and 90.
80 and 90. Oh, did it get that far down?
Yeah, it went down to 80, 89.65 was the low of the day.
What's up?
That's 21 week.
Intel.
INTC,
We were talking
baby.
earlier in the week about it,
Yep.
and at the time I think Intel was trading at like 120, and I was like, I'm gonna add her back into it sub 90. So between 80 and 90 dollars a share, I'm adding a portion of the position that I took off between 120 and 130.
Love it. Interesting to see exactly where it opened, by the way, right on the equilibrium of that kind of extension range that I don't know why I had it drawn out here. I guess it's where it gapped up out of that range prior in the 50 handles, but it's respecting it for now. And more importantly, it seems like, I don't know, I'm seeing some decent dip buys in the chips. I don't know if they're bottoms in. I think it's too early to call that,
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm
too early
hoping
for that.
I'm hoping we get a nice kind of at least bit of a reprieve here. But scary with oil. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Does anybody have any opinions on oil right now?
Before we get to oil, please, I hate to not get people's
Okay, sorry.
So, oil, pause. Eric, Mark, Ward, we go back to Kevin. Poet. Any thoughts on Poet real quickly for Poet? On the way down, I'll just give this one to Kevin. Kevin, what do you think about Poet? I think it comes down more. I'm just saying I would find a basing point right around 5, maybe down a little bit lower. Overall, on the daily, what I'm seeing here on the way down, it just seems that way where we're coming and massive sell-off. Like Kevin said, that euphoric move up. I'm not saying like day trade this. I would never just look at the volume. This is very little movement for me. I need 40, 50, 80, 100, 200% movers. I would, if you're looking for a long-term play on Poet, whatever the company is and what they do, just looking at the chart, I want lower. Kevin, what about you?
No, I agree. I mean, look, I don't know I'll preface with I don't know the fundamentals here on Poet, but you know where are traders stuck in the trade? I look at psychological levels, and it just had us blow off top move. But also, Eric, you got to keep in mind that FOMO shorts may be coming in to this area now, in which they could have in which longs could come and squeeze them up off of that 5-6 area. So yeah, I wouldn't be eager to take a short here, and I also wouldn't be necessarily very eager to start a long position yet either. I would be waiting on this one, sitting around really till it gets to that consolidation area. I like the 5s. I mean, for the course of a whole year or two, that's where it was basing out at. And so
Right.
it looks like she's. And what do tickers do typically? They trade within noise until they blow out either the longs or shorts. So I would say wait for that. Don't trade the noise yet. Wait for the wait for the liquidity to come in. Yeah.
You said there was a question in chat. Which one was it, Boo?
They were just asking about NVDA.
Yeah, I was making sure that was the one too. I was just making sure. Yes, we'll go back to that. Degenerate James says,
DGen James.
Yeah, DGen. Yeah, we do.
He's been my chat on
I thought so.
my YouTube.
I thought so.
So you can jump in on the main chat. There's more activity on Trade the Pools channel, Bob and DGen. And then, Crow, good to see you in here too. You know, I've had some conversations with Crow as well. He's been doing so well and just trading those high conviction setups, and he's killing it. So I love to see that the fam over at Trade the Pool is doing real well. And Crow's so knowledgeable. Man, when Crow would call into the call-in show.
He was on the call show. He was on the call show yesterday. Did you hear him?
That was awesome.
Oh,
yes, he was on
I'll
yesterday.
have to go back and listen to that one.
Yeah,
okay.
He was on. Yeah, he was on
the
yesterday.
topic? What was the theme?
Stop losses, how to use them, why to use them, and why. And so it was a good almost 15, 20-minute conversation. And I just sat back because Steve was so enamored talking to Crow, which I love so much. Yeah, it was such a great, engaging conversation.
Yeah.
And so I just let them roll. I was like, hey, I'm just sitting back and admiring this. I love how good their conversation was. It was two great traders talking. And honestly, both starting at the same time. I was kind of like Steve, thinking that Crow had been trading for like 15, maybe 10, 15 years, maybe longer than me. And me and Steve were both like, oh, you've only been trading since when?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, so
Crow is the exception. He's the
20,
exception.
yeah, he's right around 21.
He's got the photographic memory.
Yeah, he's.
That
Yeah, I
helps.
said he's 20. I said he's been trading since 21, 22. I think is what he said yesterday. Yeah, he's like me, CR trader. There's others. There's CR traders fast. There's some that are. It's one of the two. You get it really quick to figure out just who you are and just understand it, and take it, or you have this struggle internally of who you are, and it takes a while to struggle. You know, that
If
struggle.
you have the determination, you'll make it. But
Right.
it does. It certainly helps if you have a baseline of intelligence, and Crow is above that.
I was actually I was actually going to comment about that earlier. I was gonna say, like, honestly, the stock market is not like, in my opinion, if I knew this before I started trading, I would be like a fucking trillionaire by now. But just saying.
Oh, trillionaire! I was. Oh man,
A lot of
whoa.
zeros.
Oh,
No,
wow.
listen, like, if somebody taught me what I know about the charts, market structure, psychological levels, everything that I need to know in regards to like looking and reading at the chart, that's one thing. But
And
if
did you just say if someone? I am pretty sure you had someone
Stop,
trying.
wait,
She blamed
stop.
you.
Hold on. Caesar,
You're muted again there.
I think it was Josh Smith.
Yeah.
Might have been that character, right?
No,
I
listen.
want to have a.
No,
like
this
him.
was 2 years
Mostly.
ago. But if I had someone tell me, look, if you want to get into the stock market, you have to be willing to look at yourself on a deeper level and understand that
That's
the
the key.
market is
And I can't
actually.
teach that. Listen, and I'll say that Ale or even Caesar. You can't. As much as I try, even in the one-on-ones now, like there are people that I work with that I'm like, it gets so ingrained mentally. I'm like, I can't.
Sure.
I'm trying to be such a good psychologist and therapist for you, but if you don't do what I tell you, and you have these mental battles, you have to work those mental battles yourself, and that's what you
No,
had to
I
go.
understand that. What I'm saying is that pretty much like what I'm trying to say is that the market is the market is there to teach you about who you are.
Yeah.
And if you are willing to go through the process of psychological development, like the market is going to reward you for who you are becoming. It's not about what you learn, like, oh, market structure, highs, lows. It's really, that's like easy stuff that you can learn. The hard stuff is you facing your fears, your battles, the internal stuff that you have to go through, and this is why the journey of the everybody's journeys in individual journey is different, because everybody has a different life and everybody has different traumas, everybody has a different story. And that's why people say you can't compare this person to that person and this success to that success, because we all
Because you can't compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James, because he's LeBum, he's LeBrick, he's LeFlop. I mean, anyway. So I get it.
I get what you're saying, Alejandro. I'm totally with you there.
Yeah.
Real quickly, I don't want to leave degenerate James behind. Listen, Degen James, Steve, I guarantee you, Caesar would be with me.
Love that name.
NVDA up. NVDA up. NVDA, we like it long term. It's just a slow and steady Eddie anymore. She doesn't have that explosive diarrhea. She's just a slow and steady Eddie, but I do like her on the way up.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Josh. That was poetry. Yeah, guys, I think it's gonna take some time.
Sterling's daughter is gonna be a millionaire by the time she's like 10, because Sterling is gonna teach her everything she needs to know about psychology.
Look at that! Look at
Oh
that.
man!
Oh,
Sterling, let's go.
You put us on, right?
Like, that's amazing. Like,
Why do you keep saying that? No, Friday Night
my
Live.
daughter, my daughter, my kids better know order blocks, fair value gaps, and market structure and psychology.
How's it going, guys?
Or they're fucking 1 year old.
Oh
Like-
no, or else they're out.
That early?
reading candlestick stories
Yes.
as newborns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They like literally like kids are like sponges. You can teach them anything.
Sponges, they are.
Read on the Japanese candlestick charting. I interviewed Steve Nissen.
Sterling, if I were you, I would be reading the
800
charts in
and
front of your
something
baby because, like, even though she doesn't realize like what you're saying or whatever, like,
where's your baby, Dimpy? Dimpy, and where's your baby? Dimpy, you had one. That's crazy because Dimpy had his baby last week. Now we got Sterling on. So Dimpy,
where is your baby?
I do tell my kids.
A few months ago. Yeah, he's sleeping. He's in the other room.
A few months ago. Okay.
But,
Bring him in.
Yeah, he's 3 months now.
Listening.
But yo, I gotta give you guys some credit. Remember last week I was telling you I don't really swing anything, but I wanted to hold a trade for the night stream to show you guys the Mara trade I made. Anybody remember that? So we got in this day right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I wound up holding it. And Steve, we were talking about this earlier with the chasing candles down thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this and make it a swing and just chase. And check this out. I'm still chasing these candles down, bro. We're killing it.
Dimpy, they say
awesome
don't go chasing waterfalls.
That's an awesome one
for you. We're just chasing these candles, bro. Look at this P&L right now. We're murdering.
That's nice.
Ooh, that's juicy.
So
I like that.
I got this little area here right now. I got the limit order in. If it opens on, if Monday we get like a gap down at these support levels here, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
It'll be like 10 racks for a trade that I want to do for you guys. That'd be sick.
Hey, we're happy to do this for you, Dimpy. That was all us. That's no, great job. I love that you're willing to.
What is that one? Marathon?
Mara, yeah.
Mara, yeah. That's awesome.
I took a day trade on it at this 1336. Like it was like a now invalid support area and just broke right through. So I just wrote it down all day and I held it into the night stream just to show like a live trade for my first time being on. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's hold it. Now it's a week later and I'm still chasing these candles down. Just going to wait until, so I guess my stop will be here around like 11:10. I'll stop out.
Cooking. Hey, Ale, what we cooking? Aleanda! I want some chicken. What we cooking?
I know how to get her back. Just ring the doorbell.
Oh yeah, here we go. I wonder if she muted the mic. I wonder if she muted it. She may have muted it.
Might have. Oh,
She's out of here.
She's outie.
She isn't taking your shit tonight, Josh. Oh no.
Good work,
Did we
Dimpy,
actually
on hold it? I mean, that patience, that's very impressive. Good patience on that.
Working on it.
Yeah, no, he's. I love Dimpy. He's been a buddy of mine for such a long time. Can't wait to hang out with my boy again. So, and I want to get him more on the live stream. Like I said, he's kind of that feeling like I was telling you, Kevin, about finding someone else that does small cap. So he's shorts. He's like you. So he's short, more biased. So it'd be great to have him on with.
Only got one button on the keyboard. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
That's the S button.
The
S.
Speaking of that meetup, we gotta figure out when we're gonna do something. Maybe we put it out, a couple months out or something like that. I don't know, but
minimum.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, maybe one of those things
I think they'd sponsor it. I think Trade the Pool would sponsor us. If we get, let's get a cameraman, show how the Trade the Pool team has some fun, get some live trading going, a little conference. I mean, we can invite the viewers as well.
Maybe it's time. Time.
I've gotten someone that could actually be a cameraman, so we wouldn't have to really. Well, it would be like I've already got someone, so like it would be one of those things. Yeah, so I'm like, you wouldn't have to find someone. Like I've got to do that shot.
Guys, I got the new crib. Come to my house. We'll film it in my yard. I got the pool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be like your cribs edition. We're just gonna be out there doing like all these like TikTok videos.
Now it's not one of those like blow-up pools, is it?
What'd you say?
Well, I said it's not one of those like blow-up pools for your kids, is it?
No. It's an in-ground pool.
Okay.
Imagine
what state are you from?
Just sitting in the low end.
I don't think I don't know where you're from, my friend. Whereabouts in the country?
I'm in New York.
Oh, okay, right on. Good to know. I just it's always so cool seeing like it's like there's 10 different time zones in the room. Probably maybe not right now, but sometimes. So it's always cool to check in with people.
Yeah, all
You're
those
where it
other
all
big
happens,
times.
though.
East Coast is the only time that matters.
Well, literally, I love the West Coast, but most of my friends are from either New York or Philly for some reason, and I do all of my time on East Coast time because it's market time. You know, that's where the money's being made. So good to know, man.
Definitely.
East Coast getting rid of that daylight savings time too. Apparently,
About time. Like, what are we doing it for? Farmers? Come on,
no more setting the clocks back.
About time.
They better do it sooner than later.
It already passed. I think it just needs to pass the Senate now, and then it'll be implemented. It'll get January. It's like sunrise is like 8 a.m. and it sets at like 7:30 at night.
Yeah, they tried this a few times, but it just never has gone through. So we'll see if it finally goes through. I'm going to say, just like Netflix, I'm going to say, wah, wah, wah. Happen.
You know, sounds a lot like the Nike critics at 40. I think in a week or two, I'll be pretty happy with my starter position and wishing I bought more. But we'll see. I like being on the other side of a trade in somebody in here, though, or with somebody in here. It gets a little bit contentious, but it's fun.
That's fun.
Until a massive red day, that'll be less fun.
Mr. Florida Joe, how are you doing? How was your week?
Oh, it was eventful week in the backside of trade. I was doing a lot of new responsibilities. I'll just say that. I think I had 2 trades. That was it. Ruby. I shared them. Ruby and BMR. And I didn't keep a piece on.
Ruby.
Dimpy reviewed my trades today on the BYOC, and I was like, son of a.
No, you did good, man. Those BYOC trades were good, no?
Arugula, chicken, sweet potato,
carrot.
Yeah, that's a good meal right there.
I don't see any fried food on that.
That's that California style, all healthy. All healthy.
We got to be healthy if we have to get up at 5 a.m. to be ready for the trading day, man. Come on, it's rough out here. We're suffering.
Yeah.
For our art.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
So, I'll admit, I have not watched an episode of Archer yet, Steve, but it's going to happen. And when I watch it, I'm going to have Avery record me so I can send it to you. And then when it happens, Mr. Fifth Element has to come into play.
Has he?
Not yet.
Well, I'll send you a text saying, all right, payment received. Now I'll watch it. I'm waiting. Just make sure you start from the beginning. I haven't watched past season 5, but 1 through 3.
I've got an idea. We host a movie night in the Discord last Friday of the month. So
how funny would it be if I just didn't show up?
Hilarious. We'd have to fly out to you, San Diego.
Yeah, somebody's going to come to my door with a crowbar at some point.
Come knocking.
I think it's about time. I'll make it happen this week, Josh. It'll be fun.
Well, no, it was just one of those things, which was just funny in the end. I didn't even get my hair cut, so it's like, we're both just like, we're gonna do it. Oh no, we didn't do this. So.
But we did do about 30 other things that we weren't anticipating this week. I'm sure you can attest to that. So we'll get to it sooner or later.
What were you guys up to? What happened this week? Tell me.
It's always something, my friend. I've been learning a whole bunch of new skills to get all of the content out that we'd like to. And it's great. I feel like I'm speed running my fundamental analysis education because I'm going back and filling in a lot of gaps of things that, it's like you kind of you miss things, being not like properly formally taught. I didn't go to school for economics or anything. So I'm going back and learning a lot. And I feel like I'm kind of getting ready for, I don't want to embarrass myself. I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. So it's a lot of information to kind of go through, but I feel like it's making me a better trader, and it's just making making my brain do brain stuff. I feel like I'm getting smarter. It kind of hurts. I got a headache, but I think it's a good thing.
We had CPI, PPI, NFL. We had Netflix last week, which was fun earnings to talk about on Thursday. Joining, of course, American Airlines. Your webinar today, which was amazing, Steve. Honestly, the fun.
On the funded, right? Yeah, I went through that a little bit. That was really good. Well done.
Yeah, we've already got next week kind of planned. So we have earnings, like we talked about. We have tons of earnings next week. That's where we've been killing it. And the big day being Wednesday, being the Google, Tesla. There's so many that day, but big week next week. And honestly, I haven't asked you, Caesar, Ollie's always there. Well, for the most part, you're always there. Beautiful. I love it. And Steve killing the earnings. Every day. Jesse and I kind of split the difference between that to have a third head on. But Caesar, since I know you cover the large cap, mega cap sector, if you would love to join us or want to join us any of those earnings days,
absolutely, it'd be my pleasure.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.
it just hit my head since I know you cover those so solely, and at least they cover them, but you're on top of them, and you've been on top of them for quite a while. I'm like, oh yeah, and,
Yes,
what these things
it would be my pleasure.
Yeah,
Josh, I think you know what we have to do, right? I mean, you know what Thursday is. We got to bring on the man for Intel, right? Yeah.
Please. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's meant to be.
That's what I think.
go.
That's what kind of was probably like subliminally in my head, like, oh yeah, like what Josh, where you at? You're dropping the ball here. I'll reach out to Adar. It'll be a done deal, obviously. So yes, I will. And whatever day you want, we have literally we're going to this week. That's why I am Mr. Schedule Calendar guy, reaching out to everybody, putting together, which I already pretty much put next week's calendar together, and we have earnings and after hours Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, any day you want to join, and obviously especially on Thursday for Intel.
Yes.
Join. So I'll reach out to you solely after this and say, hey, you let me know what days you can join and when you can join. And just like Ollie, I tell her that all the time. Y'all have a lot going on. Steve is kind of our earnings dude, so he knows he's going to be there, rain or shine, snow, it doesn't matter. Ollie's pretty much always going to be there. But yeah, I would love for you to be that third head that kind of
absolutely.
It's raining today, guys. I can't be there.
Yeah,
Well, come on, Cal. I would love to, Kevin, but
I'm gonna look at the time zone and I'll tell you
over
which
there.
day. But definitely Thursday. Yes, I just got to see what 4 p.m. is gonna be for me.
Yeah, just let us know, and we'll fill. We'll work with you. Whatever does work.
Yeah,
out.
well, like I say to
That's
Ollie,
awesome, man.
just jump in when you can. Like you just say, like like tonight. Whenever I see your head at the bottom. Ayush, which is our badass producer, which he gets Friday nights off, but our producer Ayush, he'll see you as soon as he sees you. Just like Dimpy early on the Friday recap with the Bring Your Own Charts, he's gonna see you and pop you in the live stream. So you just join when you can is my point. I don't care when you can. You just join, whether it's 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, the whole time. We're glad to have you.
And that's an open invitation for you too, Mr. Avery. I heard that. You obviously have a standing invitation. Would always be nice to have you come back if you ever have time.
Listen, I've told him this forever ago, and he's hurt my heart. He broke it. He sent me into Backstreet Boys song, "Show me the meaning of being lonely." And I'm like,
I just want to tap in on something really quick, Steve. When you were like, "Oh, I didn't go to school."
How are you going to tap in and then freeze out like this? Come on.
How you going to tap in, take a bite, freeze out, stop out?
Hold on, take a screenshot.
Maximize.
I got her.
Come on, spotlight.
I caught her.
Get it.
It's recorded.
Okay.
Sending it to her now. I'm on it, boys.
Send it to her now. Oh, I love it. I'll take her off for now. I love her to death, but she's the greatest. Okay, so Dippy and you honestly, my man, get you on every Friday from now on. I want you to join us for the charts and join us for the whole hour. So not just join like at the end. I want you to break down charts with talk stocks for the whole time. Whether this girl with a mouthful wants to join us or not, she can.
My fucking internet went out
You
again.
know that I'm in.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. Take me to church, Dimpy. That was beautiful.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Pass the Dimpy.
Steve, did you really fucking send me a screenshot of me eating?
I didn't lie. It's only funny if you actually do it, Alejandro. Come on. I'm a man of my word.
Not BS.
That's
All right,
awesome.
I'm done.
That is Steve the Achieve right there, coming in with a crowbar, Steve, at the same time.
The overachieve. Come on, tap in. What are we talking about? What's up? Catch you mid-bite again. Come on.
I was just gonna say you don't need to go to school to learn how to trade the stock market because you're like, oh, I didn't go to school to da 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 da. Like I didn't fucking even go to college, dude. Why?
Yeah,
are
but
you
it helps to read a
laughing?
balance sheet, I mean, at least it's. I'm totally with you. I mean, I used to not even care. I was like PE, what, like gym class? What even is that?
Dodgeball, man. Dodgeball was the shit to me. I couldn't. When dodgeball, when those came out, I was like, okay, it's on. I'm about to I'm pegging everyone I can, catching every ball. I love dodge. I don't know why. For me, I love dodgeball as a kid in PE. I will say,
you know
I
what?
will say, I will say, Steve. Most dodgeball or most PE, it was just like, why do I have to take
You know
this?
what changed everything for me when I was when I was working for this gym. I was working my ass off. Literally, I was there from 6 a.m. until like midnight. And why?
Let's see that salad. Let's see that salad while you talk.
No, please.
I'm just so distracted. Every time I start talking, I just zoom in on me.
Zooming on me. And I go like, dude, I'm bringing so many clients. Like, why is my check only this much? Stop zooming in.
Sorry, it's not me. I know I'm laughing. It's not me.
And then he goes, look, you're only worth
I'm
this much.
removing people now.
If you want more, he said, you're gonna have to show me more. And I'm like, how much more do you want me to show you? I'm here from 6 a.m. until fucking midnight. And I'm like, nah, fuck this. Like, I'm gonna take all my clients and I'm gonna work privately. I tripled my income leaving that job. I'm like, no one here is going to determine my worth and how much I am going to be making every single month.
Amen.
So F that.
Amen.
And I don't need a fucking degree to tell me how much I'm supposed to be making. So
You tell them.
Why are you yelling at me? It feels like you're scolding me personally.
I am, because you zoomed in on me.
I didn't do this.
No, help me out. Joe,
I didn't do any of this. Look, Josh panicked. Now I don't even know what this is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm typing stuff.
I have moved us around so much. I can't try to.
What's going on here?
Let's
Children,
Abort.
I'm taking over the classroom. I'm taking over the classroom now.
Teacher's back, guys.
I needed help from Dr. Joe over there.
You know, I've heard this quote before that says, "Don't let school get in the way of your learning." And if you, and really throughout life too. I mean, even a lot of the work I've done, no one has ever asked like, where do you have a degree and where do you get it and what it is. I mean, you just show. I'm sure, like a lot of you in here tonight, like you just show value and add it to a company. Here you are.
I gotta say, I'd like to interject with this too. My dad was a truck driver. You know, he invested in through Morgan Stanley or whatever, you know, but didn't know jack shit about any of the companies, anything. Never passed on any knowledge about that this was even possible to trade stocks and make money, things like that. Most blue collar, you know, children coming up through the schools, they don't know. They don't know what the possibility is. You're not trained in school. There's no courses for that type of thing. I mean,
where does they want us to be dumb? They want us to stay at this level. They want us to be slaves to the system.
Yeah.
Preach, girl.
It's a good thing. It's a great option for people to get into and research. And hey, my opinion is with the whole AI. I don't know. I think we have like a AI crisis in employment that's coming.
I agree.
Bubble that's going to burst big time, along with a lot of other things. And where are people going to flock to? So the people who make themselves knowledgeable about the stock market now are going to be the sharks that take advantage of, you know, the best that there is out there.
No, absolutely. There's only one thing that we can really be sure of, and that's times are changing, and they're changing fast. We have seen historic investments in military defense spending, as well as just in general, the amount of geopolitical turmoil we're seeing. All we know is that we're spending a ton on military and a ton on AI, and both of these things are going to lead to a lot of changes around the globe. All we can do is be prepared and take care of ourselves and our family and the people we love, and the best way we can do that is, honestly, I don't see any way you can get more leverage on changing your life from today to next month to the month and after to next year than in the stock market. You know, it doesn't matter what you believe in outside of that.
It doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's shifting.
Right, exactly. It could be the best thing that none of us could even imagine. You know, that's the craziest thing. I don't think any single person in this room has the slightest idea of what the world will look like in 10 years, maybe 5 years, you know? And it's It's both a beautiful thing and the old Chinese proverb, the curse, may you live in interesting times. So we're here, baby. All we can do is prepare.
Way, I have had people ask me on TikTok if I'm down to learn their algorithm system to have their algorithm trade for me. And I go, so what you're telling me is that you're trying to take away my personal development growth so that this system can do it for me? I'm like, nah, that takes away the whole point of trading. The whole point of trading is who I'm becoming and who I'm going to become when I'm a billionaire. I'm not going to let a computer do the work for me. I'm like, bye.
No, I'm with you. Everybody's scared of algorithms. It's always something. If it's not, the high frequency traders, it's the, what is it? The something bandits. I forget, in the 80s or whatever. Every new generation of traders comes up with an excuse about why they're underperforming. At the end of the day, I'm not scared of algorithms. I eat algorithms for lunch. I'm scared of killers like other people in this room. I don't want these guys on the other side of my trade. Give me an algorithm all day, though. I'll out trade that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, that's way less.
You want to
scary.
talk about algorithms? Check this out. Do I still have my screen shared? Hold on.
Ooh.
Do you have your screen shared?
Just real quick, because I was a little proud of this today. How do I?
Yeah.
You got a Dimpy AI bot over there?
Yeah, so I started creating one just on like a paper account.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll see it's my paper trading account through TradeZero. Check this out. Two of these today. GLXG. Look at these. So this was pre-market. Check this out. So I taught it basically my strategy, or trying to teach it my strategy, or like at least one strategy of like pre-market highs and how to scale. So this was the pre-market high, and look what this thing did. It nailed the top.
Ding.
Exited half at 2R, and then kept a runner till the close.
Love it.
And crushed
Jeez,
it.
wait,
And
literally to the penny, I do believe.
Absolutely love it.
If I'm reading that correctly.
Look at this. What was the symbol? KL something? KLRS today? Is that
Yeah, KLRS.
It's like a radio station.
Look at the pre-market high.
Yeah,
and then the entry. Look how many shorts it took. It just kept shorting. It just kept.
That's
shorting
crazy. Well,
and then took the fade all day.
Dude,
this thing's amazing. So
all right,
that
settles it.
Yeah,
we gotta have a session.
Like you can see the day total was still negative because
that's a good tool.
I have a long bot too that was going long and just losing all kinds of money, but the short bot's doing pretty good.
Dude, we gotta have
AK set up the long bot for me, but as far as the short bot goes, those are the two, and it crushed it today. So that was cool.
Wait,
that's
If
amazing.
you have the knowledge.
You know who trades like that and is the bot? Is Bao and Guyan. Modern Rock. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this guy. He is an algo himself. Algo, literally an algo, just like
looking at his charts, machine. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, absolutely.
I mean, it basically trades the same way I do. It's just, it's more disciplined, right? Even if I'm the most disciplined trader, the bot's still going to beat me, right? Because it's going to go strictly only off numbers. It's never going to have emotion. So, like, it did a great job exiting on that one at 2R and leaving a runner for the whole day. That was insane.
That is wild, and I think we gotta talk. I'd love to do like some content because I think people would love to hear your thought process when it comes to kind of digitizing your system. Because I'm working on the same thing, and it's brought a lot of really interesting things up for me. Because when you have to quantify your system, you realize, man, there's a lot of things that I am leaving to subjectivity. Man, there's a lot of work for me still to do, to really iron this out.
This is like my side project, but it's all day long, right? So I have my AI agent. He basically. I have like a crazy PC, and you guys can't see anything, but so it runs all day, and I have it linked.
I got it from the middle of the Czech Republic. It's crazy.
It's nuts. So I have it linked. So I talk to my AI agent actually through Discord. I have like my own private channel, so I could do it from mobile. So like even when I'm out of my PC all day, I'm just like giving it commands and teaching it what to do, and it's pretty awesome.
We got to touch base. I'm on the same page with you. Yeah, I got the Discord set up. It's something else. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like I've tripled, quadrupled my workload here.
Yeah.
What was that, Josh?
I was gonna say, well, I think he's busy. Unfortunately, Friday mornings. Actually, maybe I know him for the Friday week recap all hour long. Just so you know, Mr. Dempster, you're coming in hot for that just from now on. But how about maybe even for the we'll mention maybe get you added into Stephen Alejandra's Friday morning stream, so you're actually a part of the morning stream.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for whatever. I know my schedule is crazy, but just hit me with when it's good, and if I can be there, I'm there. I'll do it as much.
Yeah, he's like
this is like it's not only like a job, but this is like my passion, right? This is like my number one thing. So I'll talk about stocks all day, and if I can, the more if I could be there and do it, I'm gonna want to do it. So,
Dimpy, why is your schedule crazy? What else?
He's
got a kid too.
He's an Avenger.
There you go.
He's an Avenger. That's why he says he's based in New York. Like he can't really give a lot of details. So you don't want to. You can't really ask about what he does. We don't want to know because it might.
He could tell us. He just have to kill us.
I'm just gonna say that.
I got you, man.
And then on top of all that is the baby, right? So I'm still getting used to the schedule and the routine. But I'm getting better. Like I was texting Josh because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and now I kind of got a little bit of a routine going with him. Like I know when he wakes up, goes to sleep, got it all down, so can kind of squeeze in my hours when I can. So yeah, the more I can be on here, the better, man. This is fun for me. I love talking to people in chat, answering questions, looking at charts. I like seeing that.
Dude, we're in the same. It's like I was talking to my girl yesterday, and she was like, I don't understand how you could stream for 6 hours and then still want to talk to me about my portfolio. I was like, dude, I can't turn it off. It's for the love of the game. Sometimes I wish I could, but you show me a chart and I'm going to be engaged. I don't care what hour of the day.
I wish I had a man that I can talk to about my trades.
You will find your stock trading man, Alejandra, soon. It's coming. I can feel it. Just got to manifest.
7 of them right now.
Hey,
there's eligible bachelors lining up in the chat.
PrimeTradingInvestments.com. I do one-on-ones. You can come talk to me. I'll be a therapist. I'll be a psychologist. PrimeTradingInvestments.com.
Why are you promoting your shit when I'm looking for a man?
He said you
he knows when there's an audience. He's plugging it anytime he can.
She said she needed a man to talk to about her.
But you know what I mean. You're married.
I was like, I got a room full of them.
No. I did not. I said, oh, well, I'm a man and you can talk to me. So.
Steve said, my girl, so I need my man. You're not going to be my man because you're married. Thank you.
Well, you didn't say that. You said, I need a man. It could be Dimpy, it could be Kevin.
You didn't say an unmarried man.
Yeah.
You didn't say. Shut up. Okay, so.
And I'm also promoting my website where you can come over and do one-on-ones with me.
Why don't you promote my
sounds like you're looking for a man, Josh.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you promote my IG so that I can fucking find a man? Jesus.
You see this chat? D Paramount just said, I haven't seen this episode of Love Island before.
Either that or Love on the Spectrum. It's one of them. I don't know.
Dude, how great would that be? Yeah. Maybe that's what Trade the Pool needs to sponsor, like our own version of Love Island stock trading edition.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that would be crazy. Get a bunch of male traders together that are single. Oh, my.
Mayhem.
I am so down.
I act like I'd hate that, but I love it. I'm such a drama queen.
Hey, because imagine how many stressful, bad trading days they'd have, and at night they'd have to get out that you-know-what. Man, oh, boy, it would get spicy. Hey, trade the pool.
Josh,
come on, let's do it.
It's only dudes. What are you expecting?
Let's talk about the ladies. The ladies.
Okay, we got to get the ladies first. I'm seeing a room full of dudes here.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I'm just like, dude, that would be so great because you will have those stressful days and my stream. Yeah, I know what you mean. I lost you to Bill, baby girl. I know you. I mean, come on. What are we leading to right here?
Well, like a Big Brother type deal. I see what you're saying. Like that was a sensation across the country. Josh,
Josh, it sounded more like a low budget porn than.
No, I'm going like Big Brother.
I'll have to grow out the mustache if we're doing 70s.
How was your trading day today?
Low budget porn.
Did somebody order an extra large pizza with sausage?
Sausage party.
Oh, let's see.
Help!
Blink twice.
What's that? What's that other popular one on Netflix where they're like talking behind the screen to each other, and you're telling each other, you're just talking
Well,
about
I just think
stuff
the real
the whole
world.
time.
Love in
I
the
just think the
box or
real
something.
world, or
Yeah,
like all the MTV shows, Real World or Jersey Shore, right?
Oh,
We've seen these throughout the years. It would no offense. I mean, like that actually, that would be a good show. Getting like, like traders that have been trading for like 2 to 5 years that are struggling. That they have like this like mentors like us, like, all right, today's challenge is right, and they try to get him to whatever it might be. But you know what I mean? Like that could be a
Wait,
good.
Josh, no, what was that UFC show where like it was like
Yes.
yeah, where
Ultimate
they
Fighter,
train I forget what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I would
Like 15,
that's
20
actually
years ago,
dope.
10 years ago, whatever it was. Yeah.
Dude, because I like I don't want to trade against you because that's hard, but I'd love to teach somebody to trade against somebody you teach against and then see how our strategies play out and that kind of thing. And it'd almost be like battle bots or something because we all got our own strategy. And it's not necessarily what's better, but it's kind of rock, paper, scissors, you know? I think there'd be a lot of entertainment value there.
The pull. Fivers. Come on. This would be
Dude,
honest.
in the pool, literally. It's
Yeah.
that Love Island, like where everyone's in the pool with their laptops trading and without hardly hardly any clothes on, right? You got to get the clicks, the marketing, whatever, and
Gotta get those clicks.
it works perfectly. It's a play on
Listen,
words.
if we
Trade
had-
in the pool. Trade in the pool.
Ooh,
Trade
and
in the pool.
It's
It rolls right all the
real
time.
quickly. I'll real quickly, and like it'd be like the next episode, and this week we're coming. Blah, blah. You would be like, and Ollie, you come out, and then like, all right, students, here's what we're doing today, right? And then you would be like the trade the pool teacher for the day or that episode, so to speak, of like what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do things. Our special guest is Alejandra from Trade the Pool. Give it up for Ale. Oh. And then I'm telling you. That would be kind of cool, like thinking about that honestly, because there's nothing like that, and there's so many traders out there. And get like Hulu or Netflix or Amazon Prime.
Like who is the best trader to date
Pick that up.
this female trader, right? Like,
Well,
that
how are
would
we
be
doing
the-
this? Is it like P&L? Because I think there's an inverse correlation there at some point.
It has nothing to do with the P&L. It has all to do with their psychology, how they manage risk,
Oh, okay.
how they
yeah, a
manage
bond.
their trade, how they trade.
Look, and we can start it all off. Season 1 is us. This group should be in the house together and
No,
film.
none of you are gonna be in the fucking season. What the fuck? You're all
She's like,
taken
give
and
me
you
a
have
new
kids. No. Caesar is probably the only single one, right? Caesar, do you have a
No,
maybe
we're trading
girl?
against one another. What does it matter if we're single or not? We're just trading against one another. No, you're taking this.
No, this is all about me and finding my soulmate.
Well,
You
the truth
can't
comes out.
be it.
Okay, yeah, it
Alejandra
does. It
and
does.
us 7.
So you're gonna be like the Love Island with what's her face from like
Yes.
the blonde girl. The blonde girl. You host the show. You're like, I'm just looking for the dude that's gonna listen. You do your thing. I'm looking for my dude. I'm hosting season 1.
Yeah,
Someone clip
Josh,
that.
you're married. Kevin, you're married. Dimpy, you have a kid. Steve, you have a girl. TTP Joe,
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm married.
I'm too
Really, you
old.
have a kid. Caesar
I'm
has
too
a
old.
girl. Come on.
I have no hair.
Don't sell yourself short, Joe. That's the new look. Didn't you see that post about like George Costanza would be the most eligible bachelor of the '90s if he just shaved his hair and grew a little bit of stubble? Dude, you're in there, brother. I'm telling you, it's your year. It's the year of
We
the
have
Joe.
we got to manufacture drama, Alejandra. That's what sells
True.
these shows. So
I'm
we have
taking-
all of these married men. Yeah, that's the catch to it. That's what's going to draw the eyes.
That will be honestly, besides doing a trader meetup, Joey, you've said it earlier. We need it, but I think that would even be a cool trader meetup to where we have down the line. That would be something cool to host. Whether it's us, we all get together and host some sort of event, like like he just said, like, hey, y'all get to a house and y'all all trade live together, or really do that way where we get traders that want to sign up and say, hey, here's how much it's going to cost. You pay this. We're going to get you on. We're going to shoot this. It's going to be a short film that we're going to try to try to get.
What are we talking about?
Netflix. No, as in.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What we've been
Oh
talking
my
about, as in where we get like say 12 traders from across the globe, and maybe we can get Netflix or we get Hulu or we get someone to like actually pay
I've
for it.
already had Netflix and The Bachelor reach out to me. So
We can do
got
like
Whoa. Which
How-
bachelor?
How
The TV show or just some dude?
the TV show.
Okay, I'm just asking questions
some
here.
dude. Oh, some dude.
They were
Oh, man.
looking for a woman and a woman trader, and I literally was like, send me the application, and I'm still waiting. So
Oh
we'll see.
wow.
I believe in you. Just in case, we'll set up a backup crew, your alternate slate of electors, so to speak. Your alternate slate of bachelors there. We'll do our best.
Yes.
All right, we got some competition with The Bachelor.
I just think it would be a good. I think it would be a good show. Honestly, if we had like 8 episodes to do season 1, 10 or 12, but yeah, have traders come together and do that kind of like real life, real world, whatever, Big Brother, where they all get together and they all have to like be or survive, or even we come up with however it might be, or like even Steve was saying where I coach a team, Kevin coaches a team, Steve coaches whatever. We have different teams and they all face off against one another, but. That would be cool, honestly. And then have some like it wouldn't be on prime time like because it's out the outlet anymore. We wouldn't go to like TBS or Netflix, whatever. We have to go to my point. We have to go to Netflix. Go to like Hulu or whatever is in Disney or Amazon Prime and have them.
Imagine it's like real money's on the line because that would create the drama that people want to watch. So you put us all in that house. The top prize is going to be like $50,000 or something.
Yeah.
And now we're all after it. We're all serious about this. Yeah. And the pitch is for us, we have to be mic'd, we have to be on camera like the entirety of the time. They have to see our trades. Our screens are always being recorded.
Loving
what
the
trades
green.
we're taking. Yeah, it would.
I think it would sell.
So they give us whatever $100,000.
Yeah, that's it.
We got
trade the pool of love. That would be there. It is trade the pool of love.
50 is not enough, man. Up that to like 200.
Cash prize 200 for the top trader. Okay,
absolutely. It's got to be worth it. 50.
And then the dude loses his account, and she drops him like a.
Yep. Stop loss got wiped.
I saw a reel the other day that was like, oh, a woman is not looking for how much money you make, how much you can do for her, how much you can provide. She's looking for loyalty, honesty, and whatever. Honestly, like that's literally what a woman wants. Because like, look, I can make my own money. I can trade my own charts. I can buy my own things. I can do my own nails, or not do them, but pay for my nails, my hair. I can do everything. Like, I don't need a man to take care of me. What I need is somebody to do their own healing, to work on themselves, to be able to have a genuine connection and have like high quality communication and be able to problem solve. Like, that is what I'm looking for. And why is it so fucking hard for a man to just fucking do that? Like, why? I don't understand.
It depends on which one.
There are men out there. You gotta find him. Look at Kevin. Look at myself.
Listen, you don't count.
Whatever. All right, listen.
It's just like the song. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yes, exactly.
I am not looking, first of all. I am doing my own thing.
All right, well, I like all the names out there. I think that trade the pool of love. How about even?
I like that one.
I don't think we can do Saved by the Bell, but Saved by the Bell, maybe Trade by the Bell, like Saved by the Bell. But we had something.
Love at the Bell.
Yeah, Love
this
at the
is
Bell.
So
yeah.
funny.
So
our whole Friday night live streams have just been coming together for a larger pitch of a new
yes,
show
for a new pitch, for a whole new thing. That literally we all are actually on one day. We're like, wow, I can't believe this actually got here. Oh yeah, like Eric says, drunk traders know. Hey, this is Friday Night Live for you. This is it. This is what I love.
Love at the Bell.
I like that. I like that.
That's really good.
Sell or date. I'm down. I'm in it. I'm with it.
Bye.
All right, but make the date all caps with a dollar sign, so it looks like a symbol.
That would be the ultimate show title. Trading for love. I love that.
We're still doing this bit.
Yes, we're pitching it. Steve, someone's finally going to hear this. Some producer for Netflix or Amazon, someone out there is going to say, hey, I like this. We're going to pitch this. Let's,
Hamid, stop talking shit.
Wait, no, Hamid was coming to your defense when we were all ganging up on you. Hamid's a real one.
Look,
his true colors get shown.
I think that
Hamid's a great communicator, Alejandro.
Yeah, I can see
Hamid's probably got a very healthy relationship.
Hamid, it's over.
It never started.
All of your eligible bachelors just disappearing in front of your eyes.
See,
I mean, guess what?
This is great. This would be great. TV.
You have been fired. You're done.
Don't eliminate them
Yeah,
yet. We gotta bring them to the show first so we can capture it on camera.
You bring him on to fire him.
She
Very Trumpian.
He got fired during the interview.
Fired. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where's Jesse when you need him? Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
His impression is so freaking good. It's legitimately worried me the first time. I was like, I couldn't tell the difference.
I'm not sure I've heard
fool
this.
You haven't heard his Trump?
No.
Oh, it's good.
It's wild. It's literally Trump.
His Transformers like Decepticon was great today or yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah, yesterday, yeah. I'm pushing him out of him. I'm gonna be the pull the turtle out of the shell. I'm getting you out of your shell. Ollie knows that. I'm definitely I'm so out. I want to get you to like. So I love that where he doesn't want to do it. I'm like, I know he wants to do it. I know he wants to do it. But that yeah, dude, he's got a good voice. See, I can see why he does his voice acting. Like he's good at it. So I'm gonna pull more out of him. He's told me some of the ones he does, but the Transformer Decepticon, which it's Megatron, and then he does the Trump. He's got others that he says he does, but yeah, they're Kevin, they're really good. They're good.
Josh, here's what we got to do. We got to get him doing people. So like Trump doing Christopher Walken or something. We got to find the funniest crossover there because there's some really good ones. Yeah. So just think about it. Just let it sit.
Here's what he also has to do, and I wish he was watching, is that when Michael Noss, which he's mentioned, is coming to San Francisco and seeing you, not only you take him to Arby's, I hope to good Lord somehow you get him out to doing karaoke because and it's not gonna happen. But it's
not going to happen, Josh. I'm not going to bully him into singing because I understand. I don't want to do it either. My friends try to bully me into singing, and we won't do it. We have autonomy. We are grown men. We don't like singing in front of strangers. That's okay. That's okay, Josh Smith. We'll let you do it. You can be the social butterfly star of the show. We'll give you all the shine. You deserve it, you beautiful flower, you. But we're going to chill on the sides, get a drink. We're going to get a burger at Arby's. We're going to have a great time.
I'll leave that to Joe. I just
I feel bad because you guys are trying to get him to go, and I'm just so glad you're doing it to him because otherwise you'd be directing it at me, and I don't want to sing in front of people either, guys.
Hey, you've got one goal as Fifth Element, okay, bro?
Did somebody say they want to hear Trump talk? Is that what I heard?
That's pretty. That's pretty freaking good. All right. Well, I want to see you both just do that while trading and see who breaks first. Say you laugh, you lose. That's your stop loss. If you laugh, the other person. I don't know.
I would lose right away. I would laugh.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure, but I got to get out to the restaurant to get some dinner.
To what, Joe?
Yep.
Your girl?
I'm gonna get going.
What could be better than this?
So I love
opposite.
You all. Yeah, there's actually a party. There's actually a party across the street, so I think I'm gonna go try to find my soulmate since this isn't working out.
He's not here.
This is not here.
Give this man a soundboard. Yes.
Y'all have a good, safe night. Joe, Ollie, thanks for joining us. We'll be wrapping it up soon anyway. Thank you for joining us, guys. Love you.
Later, guys.
Have a great one.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for joining.
You're amazing, Joe.
Love you.
Thanks, guys.
Ooh, cheers, Joe.
And then there were 6, 5. Don't make me do math, guys. We got some strong names in the chat though for this love show. What was it? It was love support, love resistance and support.
Caesar, where'd you go? Caesar, where's your face at? Caesar,
dude,
you were carrying us there, Caesar. Come on.
You were carrying. You were the gorgeous stud of the group.
I love Dimpy's.
Nah. We were a handsome bunch.
The trade at the bell, is that what it was? Or Love at the Bell. That's really good. Yeah.
Love of the Bell, solid. I used to have a group chat called Resisting Support. That's a good.
You gotta make the 4-letter word bell.
Love at the Bell. That would work. I think that would really work for the show. Dude,
Got a mind for marketing. All right, I see you. Okay. Yeah, there's something there.
That
though.
it was. Yeah, there is something there.
I was just so
dude,
funny.
there's
I
not
feel
a
like I
show
left for
like
5
this.
minutes. You guys came back, and it was like I didn't even leave. You're still just riffing. I need to go back and watch the footage. There's some good stuff there.
It's happening, Steve. We're doing it, man. We're pitching that. Alejandra, which again, not Alejandra, I should say Ingrid Aussie chick, which we've talked about before, Steve. Her dad and herself have worked in the film business for quite a while. She said, I'll reach out to people, or I'll say reach out, but she'll talk around. You never know. You just never know when someone wants to get a wild hair. And then maybe trade the pool pics.
I think wild opportunities will come our way. Like because like the chat with traders thing, I would never have guessed that. I think more things are gonna swing our way.
You're saying they're gonna choose me for The Bachelor?
Yes, yeah. Well,
saying there's a chance?
The trading Bachelor.
DJ
exactly.
DJ and James asks V or S dot. Before you go, any thoughts on V or S dot?
Yeah, I got thoughts.
I got daddy duty tomorrow, by the way. I'm heading out too.
Oh, right on, man.
No, you don't do that to me. Yeah, I'm just like the movie.
Yeah, I got to get up early.
I love you, Bob. It's so good to see your face.
I miss you guys. Likewise, you guys. This is too much fun. Appreciate you all.
Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon, beautiful.
All right. Later.
Later, Bubba.
Love you too.
Oh, I love you, my old.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I love him, man. He's such a good guy.
What a guy.
Hey, again, check it out. Chat with Traders, right? That's the podcast that he does. It's just ridiculous what he's been doing recently. So, it's awesome. So I just want to give love to him. And Steve's next on the list. Steve's next going to be leaving us probably for like Trader TV or something, probably for down the line. Who knows? He's just ripping it up lately with too much stuff.
I feel like I just caught the bouquet or something. Well, I have the bell of the ball over here. All right. Well, let's talk V. It's a lot of E's. So this one, it's wild. It's staying on my power play scanner. I keep seeing this thing staring me in the face every day. I keep watching it, kind of waiting for it to break above this 200. So I was glad somebody mentioned it. Was that Mr. Degenerate James, the name that makes me laugh every time I read it? I got a good buddy.
Yeah, it was DJ and James on top of the fact then really, literally, it was Joe saying yes. Thoughts on V?
V. You got a little Cockney accent there, bro. I love it. What was I talking about? Dude, you're distracting me. Okay, V. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It basically reclaimed the channel.
I didn't move into my movie character mode. Sorry,
We're having too much fun, guys. I think this is a really tight play. It's getting really tight here. It's holding above the gap. This is the level I've been watching. You can see that bigger volume shelf down here. We can draw that out for posterity. Just for the record, this is where the real support lies. This is where I'd really like to see it come back and hold this point of control. If we do need to wash out, you also have the rising moving averages coming up to catch you there. Can draw that out. Something more like, just kind of like there, an area of confluence to watch around the 23, 25-ish areas where we've been watching it. I think it wants to go higher, otherwise it wouldn't be hanging out here this long. A little bit of a false start today, but I think the market overall was having some trouble. No over 100% movers on the day for small caps either. Yapping here, but if it can get over this 200 day, I do think there's potential to the upside. I was talking about Josh about maybe wanting to short it, getting a little hankering. So I'll play it both ways, but it's going to be a big move with this consolidation. I'll shut up. Back to you, Josh.
Steve, what's on the bottom of your chart? Is that like an audio thing with all those bars? What is that?
No, that's for us. That's for us on the live stream.
Oh, that's okay. It goes over.
Oh, yeah, that was tripping me out too. I don't know what that is.
I was like, is that volume?
Am I at a rave?
That's our volume. That's us talking here on the live stream. Steve giving you some goods, and I'll give you my goods because Steve is, we're all like literally, which I love so much, where me and Steve go over stuff, and it's like, wow, we literally are saying the exact same thing. I think this can go. Steve, I like this.
I never noticed the volume bars before. That's here too. I'm just
wild, right? Cool.
At least it wasn't another thing on Steve's chart.
Right. There you go. Exactly, yeah. I like 32.50. I like 29.75 into around 30 for V. V's main line is 35. If that line in the sand, in my opinion, right around 35-ish, 34 holds, watch for a squeeze. I don't think it's quite done yet. We talked about this actually, remember earlier, Steve, on the week recap at earlier today. But But that upper shadow early today and that wick really is concerning. Whatever time frame you go into, it gets pretty darn big. We need to overtake 50 and actually hold 50. We have not been able to do that. If we can, we're good. If not, I still think this play is somewhat of a bullish play. To me, 35 and the other line right around 30, the line in the stands. If we crack 30, especially 30 again.
You know, the more I look at it, the more I'd love to see an attempt to push higher and a failure to really get involved with this one. And that's what I think. Maybe I'll be consulting Mr. Dimpy here, because it seems like you're at least the way that you coded that bot seems like it likes those kind of pops and rejections off those kind of pre-market, those key levels that you're watching from prior in the week. Is that kind of the case there? Is this maybe a contender?
Yes, the bot probably will find it as a contender.
Okay.
Me personally probably wouldn't. I don't tend to play these multi-day runners. They're a little too scary. I'm looking for that pump and dump, like intraday, goes from 3 to 9 and then gives it all back.
Like day one.
Gotcha. So this is too much price acceptance up here for you, up at the 200 day? It's finding its footing here?
They move too quick, and like you get wicked out on the stops, and if you'd have to go in small share size and hold 100 shares and try to make 1,000 or it's just too tough to go in like the size I want to go in. You buy 5,000 shares and all of a sudden it halts up and you're like, all right, just 25 grand in 5 seconds. Like, it's not. I'd rather save that for the 1 day 3 to 9 fade it back down. But I wouldn't be against it. I'd really have to have some conviction. I mean, like I'm just looking at. Let me see. Let me look at the wicks from the days here. Wicks out around 46 every time, but then like today it got to 55. So
it's a buck and rock.
But if I shorted 46, I wouldn't have put a stop at 55. You know what I'm saying? It's just so it gets a little too much on it.
It seems like, and I would agree with this, but it seems like kind of just we're not just looking for pure volatility. We could trade 0-day options, right? It's about the quality of the setup and the reliability of it. If you run this 100 times, how many times are we actually going to get paid? Because that's what I think we start to care about a lot more as we do this longer. So I love the discipline to say, hey, it's not for me. It doesn't spark joy. I think good call.
The best way I could describe it is it's too gambly for me.
Yes, 100% with you there.
Same thing, like those halt up, halt down, halt up, halt down. Like it doesn't really respect support and resistance as much as I'd like them to give it a true shot. But I mean, you can hit on it. I mean, you long VE off a bounce at 30 and it goes to 100 if you have the stones to hold it.
So I want to get into this real quickly. So I want to get into S dot real quickly. So I'll just get my quick thoughts on it. What's going to happen here? We'll have the head and shoulders, but the head on the shoulder on this side's higher. If this gets back above 3150 and especially 40 area and holds, this could be another one this week. Now, is it going to happen? It may not, but I do see this like big ass head and shoulders for me with that shoulder still possibly up to 40 handle coming in hot. Just overall here, just recently what's going on with the S dot. There you go. Look at this forever line that I've had in for a while, coming in respecting almost on the dot today. So again, 30 is going to be key. Then we've got this 3450 area, 35 area. And then over that, it can run to 45. So this is very much in the same realm where these plays can run. Over the next week, what I've seen, and that's going to happen next week, if I was in Vegas and had to do a prop bet, or like Dippy would say, and I don't want to say it, but if I had to, you put a gun to my hand. I'd rather do if I was in Vegas and could do a prop bet. But anyway, if I could do a prop bet in Vegas, I would say this week we get no new runners. Nothing really spikes and holds its gains. What we look at is V, and watch for V to go to 100, and watch for S dot to spike back up. And we can look at S dot just spiked here recently. I don't think it gets to 100. I could see a spike back up to around the 50-40 area, maybe even higher. But they're both on watch this week for breakouts. I don't think if you're looking at like me and Dippy do, micro cap, small cap, whatever you're gonna call it, I'm gonna call it right now. We see no new runners that are significant. Kind of like today. If we're looking at anything, it's old.
Oh, where'd Josh go?
Yeah, I think your audio cut out at the end there, Josh.
Am I good?
They got him. He was giving out too much alpha, guys.
Yeah. You got hit with the paywall. You got to like and subscribe if you want the end of those comments.
Am I good now? Am I not good? Am I
We don't make
here?
the rules.
Am I
We
here?
got to hit that like
Yeah, we
button
can hear you
first.
now. We can
Then,
hear you.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. I'll start closing stuff down. My internet has been shoddy today, so I'm sorry, but hopefully I'm still here. You can still see me. But there's my thoughts, and there you go, Degenerate. We appreciate you, DJ James. Boom, boom, boom. There's no thoughts on that. All right, closing thoughts for the week. Let's end it up here in the next couple of minutes here. Mr. Dimpy, Sterling, thank you for joining us. And we'll go to Sterling, Mr. Quiet Face. Tent behind us, is that for the kiddos?
Yeah, that's his tent for the little one.
There you go.
Spends
Is
time
that
there.
a U.S. flag on top? Hell yeah.
Yeah. The other day he wrote, he's like, Papi, I want that. Put me that flag over there. I'm like, all right, I'll put it.
That's a patriot.
Sterling, next week, what are you looking forward to with the futures? We going down more, going up more? What do we feel here?
I'm kind of, I'm going to the better side, but it depends. I'm looking to the 29,000 level, 2930. I think it's like a big resistance. If it goes that, then it can get bullish. So we'll see.
Love that.
It was a good week this week. I was kind of I started like journaling myself, like writing and putting my thoughts with ChatGPT, and all my entries, and then generally like putting in like my own thing in X. So then I go back to my screenshots and all that, and it helped me. Like I did a lot of mistakes, and it was all mentally, but overall then I was able to overcome it. I lost 2 evaluations, but I'm in 1 evaluation. Halfway to get funded and did a good decision. So I'm pretty happy how the weekend.
Steve, I would put that trend line maybe even a tad tighter with the bodies of the candles that are actually go to that bottom trend line that you put in and put it in a little bit tighter. So I love the downtrend, but put the trend line up a little tighter. Steve,
this uptrend line here?
Yes. Put
What,
that
you want to
in
like that? That what you like?
Boom, that.
Like that?
Yes. So I think that was, yes. That's where I would put it in. And Dippy knows I put it in with the bodies of the candles. I know Dippy even
the
started.
bodies.
Yeah, in with the bodies, baby, up in tight. And I think we might see what you're talking about, Steve. We are where you put that in. We're on a make or break. That big reversal back on the 1st of July is it. If we don't bounce there at that key level, at that bottom volume node, you're right on it. It's a make or break. We're either going to bounce right back up and rip, or it's a tumble fumble.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just I want to hit on this real quick. We have the point of control above us, 29,500 we'll call it, right around there. So this is going to be the pivot. If we reclaim this, then we can get involved on a back test and hold for a long. Otherwise, I would love it if early in the week we put in a top of a weekly candle into this reject and say, hey, we tried to go back up the mountain. We need to go back all the way down to the next area of big strength here, down 27,500. I think if we don't hold, we get a significant washout, and it's going to be a capitulation event. Sharp, fast washout. 1 move down, 1 dead cat, scare everybody, and then we can start accumulating for long-term positions. So if we do reject this and you missed it, that's fine. But start building that shopping list for your longer term ports. That's how I'm kind of looking at it. If we reclaim this point of the mountain, this peak of the mountain, why not more? I'm not betting against the market, So just watch that pivot is all I have to say. Back to you guys.
No, you're perfect. No, it's all over it. We're We're just covering that up perfectly. So, Dimpy, anything you're looking forward to next week for our small cap? Same thing as always. Anything in particular you want to talk about that you're looking forward to?
No, I mean I'm watching this Marit right now. One of my first swings in a long time. I'm really excited about that.
That's a clean one.
That's an awesome trade.
I've had my eye on a couple of things. I mean, I'm SpaceX and SMCI and those kind of large caps.
The trend, DJ and James, that trend, the ticker was we were looking at futures. So Steve, you want to pull back up with the trend line crack that we talked about? Yeah, the uptrend crack. As I always call it, trend line crack. I think it was futures that futures. That Sterling looks at. That's what we're looking at. It was futures.
What is this? Hold on. This is TradingView's fault, not me. Yeah. If you guys use a lot of TradingView, you know exactly what just happened. All right, here we go.
Futures NQ. Futures NQ, DJ and James. Futures NQ. We have trendline crack. It's bottom test at that volume node. It's either make or break. We're bouncing and going up, or bouncing, retesting, and going So you can see exactly what we have drawn out there. I say we're going to test and most likely go back up, but there's a huge chance that we finally get that multi-day, multi-week pullback that everyone's finally been kind of talking about. I said we'd get. I know it's a little different, but with SPY's going to go and feel the same effect. I said SPY would get to 770s before we have that multi-day, multi-week pullback. Well, it may be 760 because literally, right? SPY is, kind of doing that same thing where
I do think it's gonna go higher.
yeah, where I feel it goes higher.
Before,
Yeah. So there we go. So I think we've covered that pretty well. There. So that's DGen James that we're talking about. That's where I just want to let you know it's kind of like the larger scheme of things. Whether it's futures, it's SPY. That's what Sterling covers. He's always in futures. So with Steve though.
One thing, just I want to channel my inner Michael Noss, my inner robot. The quant system says, if we're closing under 745, if we cannot reclaim 745.28 to be precise, currently sitting at 743.29, then the algorithm wants to hunt. It wants to look for the liquidity under the recent lows, liquidity into the rising buy orders from the long-term buyers saying, hey, this high volume node, this is where we broke out and confirmed that we were in a new regime. We weren't trading in this low range down here. We were pushing up. This volume confirmed it. If we get a back test here, big money gets to basically say, hey, we get to roll back the clock a full year and get involved at this key level. So if no 745, then 714. That's what I got for you.
And look at that right there. Little love. Thank you, DJ and James. Yes, we're giving you that top notch.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll keep doing this. I mean, we love it all. So, Big Platinum 6-9 asks, what semi's gonna go past all-time highs? I think all of them are. I could give you just a long-term. I'm Mr. Short when it comes to this. Steve can give you the breadth and depth of it all. It's a dip and rip. We're due again, like any market is due for a healthy pullback in the semis. AMD, ARM especially, but definitely I go if I had to pick like top three, I'm going MU, I'm going SNDK, and then I would just go DRAM, just go ahead and just settle it off to go, hey, just go ahead and get in DRAM because you're going to just do the same thing with that. So those will be the three.
Memory. You love the memory, Josh. I love it too. You're all about it? So,
yes.
Yeah. So was it fair to say you're just trying to focus on the strongest subsector of semiconductors? Yes, I love that. So, burying the lead there, or leading question, I suppose, totally what I was looking for, because I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's a head and shoulder. I don't care, guys. I know what the fundamentals are, and this is where it really helps. I do believe that we make higher highs in the semiconductors, but as always, strong conviction held lightly. If the data comes in that I'm wrong, I'll accept that loss. That being said, I do think there's still room in this trade. I haven't taken a position in it yet, but I would love to see one more washout, maybe to the 750 level. This is where I'd really like to see this gap be filled and then to rip it up. But we are seeing a lot of options flow for DRAM and Micron, targeted around the August expiry. So just going off SMH, I was drawing out these monthly expiries. We just transacted this one. Often these monthly expiries will act as turning points. So if they do, let's actually go back once more and see what was the last month's OPEX. It would have been...
I like SK Hynix, but I think it's too new, like SpaceX. It's just any IPO, look at price splits. Amazon, go back to Tesla. They pop up and they come down. It's just what Michael Noss did. It's just what happens. It's just what happens. And so SK Hynix, yes, over time, and due time, yes. But if you're asking me in the next 6 months to a year, I would wait on that. I'd rather go MU, DRAM, or But yeah, you want something.
Yes.
You want some lower price. Just wait on the pullback, and I like it.
Josh, yeah, I'll keep it brief, I promise. But yeah, I just have a few things that I think are really important here because, I'm a kid in a candy store when I see a really good demonstration opportunity for the people out there, because I just drew this live. I was not expecting this, but look at what happens when you line up this month's monthly expiry, OPEX, last month's OPEX, and I just want to point out how these points often act as inflection points, right? And this is because large amounts of positioning are either rolling off, and then you start to see the kind of new trend after that kind of magnetic trend rolls off. So what I mean by that is up until this first line, there was a lot of positioning dragging the market up. Then that positioning went away, and you can see price released. Now we are at this place where probably in the last month, a lot of people have bought puts. Those puts have been dragging the market down. Those puts just expired. So now we have the opportunity for buyers to step in. Kospi and the South Korean, market, like everybody knows this stuff at the high levels. They paused the market. They took a holiday day to stop the momentum. Now we have a chance for bulls to take it. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know if it'll stick. We got to see how strong these bulls are, but I do believe we get a strong Monday and Tuesday. So that's all I got for you there. Sorry to ramble, but it was a cool example there.
Ramble, bamble, jamble. There's Mr. Michael Ding Dong, Idiots Group, and you know it. Anyway, so what Idiots Group? This is the best group ever. All right, so guys, end of the weekend. Let's talk about this. This will be a good, quick little. Let's give you 30 seconds to a minute. If not, I'm going to give you. We'll give you like the old school, whatever it is, the Grammys where they start playing the music and then like you get the cut off music coming in. The call and show topic this week, which is actually another good topic. Steve's gonna love it. How do you decide position size before entering a trade? So, give me 30 seconds to a minute. I'll go around the horn, starting with Dimpy. How do you decide position size before entering a trade?
Position size will determine your dollar amount risk first. So, let's say you want to risk $500, right? And so I'm thinking, all right, if I'm risking 500, I'm making 1,000. And then you just, get your calculator out if you need to and determine how many shares you need to get to where your stop is and where your target. Oh, you don't really need your target, but just to know where your stop is, how many shares that's going to be. You can make like an AI calculator for it if you want, so you can do it faster. But that's definitely the way to do it instead of just saying, "Oh, I always do 1,000 shares or I always do 1,500." No, sometimes I'm doing random 337 shares, which whatever is going to go from where my stop or my target area is, and then you just do that with division.
Sterling.
Hey. So I normally like manage so it depends the time frame, like if it's a lot of volume or not, and it's so the risk. For example, right now I put a rule that my risk is $500. So for example, I'm not gonna go with 10 micros, right? Because it will blow me right in a second. So that's I guess it depends of the account. So I normally go I got 1 or 2 micros, and then if I see it's going in my way, I go up to 5. So if it depends, it's slow. For example, on Sundays it's really slow because they call it a slow session. So when he opens, and it's kind of an A setup, sometimes I do go with 5 micros, and I do a really tight stop that I'm gonna do like 200, 250, half of my risk, and so that's how I manage it.
Steve. Yes, Steve.
Well, it's fortuitous that you mentioned this because I just talked about it. So real quick, this was from the webinar just today. So if you guys are interested in this, you can go on over, and we have a whole video posted already. It's about an hour and a half long. This part about maybe 20 minutes in slide 4. But the gist is that I think a lot of people do this thing in the wrong order. But what I would recommend is size your risk first, the stop second, and then the actual size of the shares last. And what I mean by that is first, you're going to decide how much money you're willing to risk on the trade. So for this example, $200 here. So that's going to be your stop, right? Once you find out that's how much you're willing to risk. Then you're going to find out where your idea is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, under a key level, something like that. That's going to be your actual risk. That's your stop. So the distance from the entry to the stop is how much you're actually risking per share. So you can actually just do the math on this. And the point is that essentially you're adjusting your sizing so that when it breaks the key level, you're out of the trade with the amount that you're willing to risk. And you're not finding yourself sticking with the trade because, you're moving the goalposts, and now you realize, the actual place where I'm wrong is way lower, and it's not $200, it's $300, $500, $1,000. That's what blows accounts.
No fair. You had a cool graphic, but you said
I know.
Thing I just said.
To be fair, I'm also a little bit drunk, so I think it balances out overall. But I think we're saying the same thing. You said it more eloquently. I think we're on the same page, brother.
It's smart. It's smart.
No,
There you go.
That's it. It's so important. I've been learning so much about, you always said it to me, but it's so important to everyone, and like they're starting or not, like managing, because you see a lot of YouTubes and even futures. Yeah, you see those people doing 15 contracts, 20 contracts, and you think, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing. Guess what? You do it once you end, once you hit buy or sell, you're out because your amount of trade, it's like in MNQ, if I'm not wrong, I think its point is like $2 per point. So imagine, what you're gonna risk, like 20 points, is gonna be $100 that is gonna do. So what's the risk? So that's why it's very important. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Of course, join us on Thursday. Me and Steve host the call-in show where you guys can call in first. Get 5K eval. So if you're a first-time caller on the call-in show, every Thursday we host it at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Call in, you'll get a 5K eval sent your way immediately. A big week next week. I have a lot of earnings to cover. Monday through Friday, we're live now. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have earnings as well. So starting that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we start 30 minutes minimum for the opening bell. Whether it's Money Mitch, it's Steve, it's Alejandra, we've got you covered. Michael Noss, we got Airplane Jane, myself, Jesse. A lot of people join us throughout the week. We're going to get Caesar and Dimpy joining us more throughout the week as well. And whether it's the morning or the week recap on Friday, here on Friday Night Live. So we've got you covered throughout the week. So a big week ahead. We're going to end it here, though. It's been late night. Real quickly, it says Billy Runner coming in late. Any large cap traders want a time frame? I think we all use it here and there. So yes, 1 minute. Yes,
dude. I wanted to talk about this, but I didn't want to butt in. Yes, Billy, come on, hang out with me. This is literally all I do. I trade large caps, very short time frame, in and out, level to level, trades on the big stuff with high liquidity. Come join me. Thank you, guys.
Steve, put your Discord right now. You know how to put it in real quick. Put that Discord in there where you can find Steve. It's free. Join him Monday through Friday. He's got you rock and rolling. Got an amazing group with him. And then also here on the live stream, he's joining me on Monday with the recap, after hours, power hour to cover earnings and have power hour covered for you, whether it's Monday, all the way Monday through Friday. Friday's the webinar, week recap, or I should say lunch recap Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Friday, he and Alejandra host the show. So that's where you can find Steve. A lot of different days. Just go watch our live stream. Go back this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. You guys listen. Go back. Do some due diligence and go listen. Wow, that one had 3,000 views, 8,000 views, 4,000 views. Go back and watch it and go, oh, this is when they're streaming live. Oh, I get it now. Here's what days they're streaming. I get their schedule now. We've got a lot of people joining us day in, day out, and a lot of different coverage and content for you. So, Sterling, Dimpy, Steve, and of course earlier everyone else that joined, I appreciate it. And everyone tonight, I know everyone's winding down. It's late on a Friday. It's just a Friday.
Hey, don't forget about the World Cup Sunday, Spain, Argentina.
Oh gosh,
Go
yeah.
España. Let's go, baby.
Third place game tomorrow with France, of course, in England. Nah, I don't really care about it, but I'll throw it on as background noise. But I will be rooting on Sunday for my man over there, Sterling.
Sir,
let's go.
Good
Dippy,
stuff, guys.
We good? Everyone else, any last words?
I just appreciate y'all so much. This is a lot of fun. We're really living the dream, doing this as a job. So let's keep going, man. Next week's gonna be fun.
Let's do it. See you guys next week. Thank you for joining us this week. Monday, join us starting in the morning. Money Mitch, Michael Noss, right around 8 a.m. Eastern time, 8:30 Eastern time on Monday. We'll see you then. Until then, thank you for joining tonight. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.